Hi, my name is Lily Lundquist, and I'm applying for the internship through the U.S. Money Reserve. How do you envision your role in the position contributing to the overall mission of our organization? Well, like any company, the main goal is to succeed in any industry that they are currently in. And I think personally I would play the role of helping to reach maximum potential, as well as being able to bring a new aspect into the company. Just because I am a millennial, so having a new generation to come in and incorporate their ideas and thoughts really brings variety to the team. How would you go about establishing your credibility with the team? I would definitely display my confidence, but to its limitations. So I wouldn't exaggerate with my knowledge or skills, just because I want to be very open to learning new things since I would be an intern. I would also be very willing to admit when I do not know something in business, just because arrogance doesn't get you anywhere and it doesn't result in success. Can you describe a situation in which your work was criticized? So I used to work as a barista, and the part of town that I worked at for some reason had a very large number of customers who liked their coffee one specific way and that way only. So in order for my regulars to stay regulars, I had to make their drinks exactly the way they wanted it, and even remember what they wanted before they said, because that little extra piece of me just remembering their face always made them feel more appreciated. So if someone liked their mochas or lattes a certain way, I would always remember how to prepare it exactly that way just to please them. And this ultimately really affected the business because I was able to maintain a steady flow of regulars who relied on me to make their coffee the way that they liked. What irritates you about other people and how do you handle it? Personally, I am a very organized person, so I like when conversations are organized, and I like when my personal space and belongings are organized. And I've noticed that going from different jobs, people don't think similarly as me. I used to have a coworker whose desk was right next to mine, and I would keep like a minimal amount of things on my desk, and they would always be exactly where they should have been. That made sense to me. But she would just leave clutter all over her desk, and I found that this was made it really hard for me to focus on my work. And obviously I wasn't going to complain right to her because I didn't want there to be tension between us since we worked so close to one another. So instead I just kept my desk very clean. And then she started to notice, and so she would respect my space and how clean it was, and then she even started kind of mirroring me, and I noticed that she wouldn't leave as much clutter in her area. I don't know if this was just to appease me or if she actually was just trying to change slightly, but I appreciated it and I noticed the difference. What can you offer us that others cannot? Well, because I am my own person, I can offer my creative mindset to the team. I also would apply everything that I personally have gained from my academic career, as I feel that everyone goes through their own experiences, and from this they have their own way of looking at things and solving problems and creating ideas. So I think my own individuality and just what I've gained through school would be my biggest contributor. I also speak Japanese, and my father, who does international trade, says that he always wished that he would learn Japanese because that is the most beneficial language that he has found like translators for, because there's so much international business that's done strictly with Japan. So I'd be able to contribute that to the team, and I feel like that would really give us a leg up. If you could choose any superhero power, what would it be and why? I would probably choose to be invisible, just because I'd be able to ride planes for free and go to like festivals and events and not have to pay fees or a cover charge, which I guess is kind of cheating the system, but if just one person is invisible, I don't think it will make that big of an impact.